sure to like our videos and subscribe so that we can make more videos like this. Welcome to another edition of Red Screen Ninja. This video I will show you how to build your bankroll off of $100, $200 budgets, and from there hopefully hit a Handpay or come out a winner. So in the next 24 minutes, if you listen throughout all this video, can possibly change the way you play, change your mindset on how to play these machines, and hopefully allow you to cash out bigger tickets and possibly even make you win, a few good Handpay if you can follow this ninja technique that I'm about to show you. So hope you guys enjoy this video. I started out with $100 in this machine, and I'm starting off doing 2-bet just to see if it would do any good, since players next to me are doing well on 1-bet. So maybe I can come out ahead doing 2-bet, and if it rolls red on me, at least I'll be ahead than just to sit there and single bet throughout the way. There's nothing wrong single betting. In this particular way, I just want to start off either max betting or single betting just to see, and obviously I already doubled up my money to $200 already, just from double betting. Now, what I'm watching here is how frequently, the polar symbols coming up, how frequently it turns red, and how frequently am I climbing from the money that I put in. So obviously, just a few seconds in, I'm already double my money. Now, there's many ways how you can play this, but I'm telling you this is how I do this, so you guys can know what to look for. And when I play this, I'm trying to again gauge if 2-bet's working, 1-bet working, 3-bet's working, and then I justify from there. But I don't ever try to I don't put in a few dollars in there and play $10 worth, $20 worth and leave, because sometimes I think you do that too soon and you really don't know a real feeling of how this machine is, and you really have to commit some money into this to realize it. But I see people put in, they do 4 or 5 spins and then they bounce, and if that works for you, great. But if you want to know how to hit Handpays like us, how we always do it, this is how we do it. And yeah, this is how we do it. And you can see I'm 2-betting right now. It's up. Now we're going back down here to 60, 50. Some people would quit right about now and said, hey, I just lost $50. I'm scared. Let's go. $40. But you really got to commit to this. And again, I have to drop down to 1-bet now because, hey, my funds are kind of getting low. And I drop down to 1-bet. What does it do? It turns red. So off the bat, I realize, okay, 1-bet might be the way to go. I just made $50 in return, and if I 1-bet it, I just 10 times my money. So, okay, I'm going to stick it to 1-bet now. Let me see if how frequently it goes on red on 1-bet. Having some money, 60-20, again, a gambler, I'm going to bump it up to 2 just to see where it's going right now. But once I get down to the danger zone, I'm going to switch back down to 1-bet again. But yes, I am trying on 2, because if it spins red on 2, then it's going to give me a lot more. But I can mess around on 1 all day long. It's going to give me 5 and 10 if it turns red, and to me that's a waste of red spins. So here I am back to 1 again, and no different. Okay, slammed it on my 3-bet on my last bet, back up to 30, and again I have 2 more bets to go. Another 15, and sure enough, blew my first $100. Now you can quit and say, okay, I'm done, or you reload in another $100. But again, $100 to me is not a big deal, especially my wife next to me. She's doing well on 1-bet. So I said, okay, let's give it a shot, because when these things hit, they hit in a series, they hit in a bank, in a whole row, a group together. So if one's doing well, maybe I can just again follow her trend and just do it on 1. And as you can see here, 1-bet is turning red again. So okay, we got 2 red spin on 1. So make a mental note. Yes, I am. Oh my God, three red spin on 1. So keep this as a mental note to go. Okay, and again, you're climbing. For every $5 you're spending, you're playing. You 10 times your money here, and unless you within 10 spins in a row you lose it all, then it's not going to do you no good. But if you're climbing from it, keep at it. So I'm sticking at it for 1 now. But again, you have to write for some of these right moments where you're going to double up. You're going to have to, just like poker, well-timed aggression. And when you have a bankroll, don't be afraid to shoot at it. And again, once it turns red on 3-bet, on 2-bet, now you're 20 timing your money, 60 times your money, and that's how you got to look at it. But if you're scared and you quit right now, you're still $100 in the hole, $90 in the hole. But I know for sure 1-bet is going to turn red on me. So, playing now, I was like, okay, well, why don't I just stick on 1-bet and see how well it does. Here you go. I'm getting the symbols again. Here's a T. It looks like a T there, and there you go. Turns red. And now symbol mixed bars here with the symbol 10. I'm up to $50 again. And it's a juggle, but you have to sit there and you have to know the symptoms of these machines, that if it's at least making an effort to try, or it's taking all your money. And obviously watching this video, you can see that, hey, it's giving you red spin, especially on 1, and it's actually give and forth, back and forth. But if it's just one way, where it's just rape, taking all your money, then realistically, you need to get going. It's not going to wake up halfway and said, okay, I feel sorry for you, here's your money. But this machine, again, you've seen how frequently you turn red on 1, now 2-bet. And there you go, 2-bet, I just made $200 off of that. And now I'm in the $300 range. I'm actually up $100 from the 2 that I put in. And again, you're going to have to sit there and juggle with some of these plays here and say, hey, when's the right time to cash out? When's the right time to not cash out? But if 2 is playing and now 2 is turning red, stick at it. And sure enough, you want 2 to come out, because once it hits this, now I'm 20 timing my money right now. And yeah, but again, it cost me $10 instead of $5. But I'm at $400 now, and boom, another red spin. These are the symptoms that you're going to have to look and go, okay, that's 10 times my money again. $50 here, but I'm now $490. So and then of course now I have plenty of ammo. You have to not be afraid to risk it all. Here I am 3-betting this at $15 a spin, because again, if that turns out on 15, now I'm making $40, 40 times my money, 60 times my money, and you're going to have to take these risks if you plan on doubling up. And if your goal is to make $400, $500, $1,000, then by all means, you hit the goals already. From the 200 we put in, we're up to $45. If you're good with that, you're done. Go home, $200 up, you're done. But when you're messing around on the $1 machine, $2 machine, and you're single betting, you're max betting, praying that it's going to hit something, a miracle, again, it will happen rarely, if you're on a good day, but most likely it takes all your money and you're done. So play the games that are $5, $10 that you know that, hey, it has a bigger return. And if you're going to hit a Handpay of $1,200, personally, bring at least $1,200 with you. Gamble with that, because even if you blew $1,000 away and it took you $1,000 to win a $1,200 Handpay, you come home with even money. But when you bring $100 hoping to win $1,200, hoping to win $10,000, you're going to play based on luck. You're playing based on, you're not going there professionally to win jackpots. You're going there luckily, trying to hit a miracle and then win $10,000, $20,000. And again, it does happen. But, you see why, guys in this chat room are ninjas in chats, we hit Handpays all the time. It's because we sit there, we bring the right amount of ammo with us, the right amount of troops, and we're playing again. Now it turns red on 3. So 375 in, double, boom. I had 60 times $300 that we just made. Minus the $200 invested, we're up $460 already. To some people, again, that's great. That's a day's work, 2 days work, 3 days work. That's a whole week's work. So you have to sit there and go, okay, am I playing the right machine that's giving me money or not? Because whether you're playing the VGT $1 machine, it's going to turn frequently red as much as it will on a $5 machine, as a $10 machine. The only difference is, when do I cash out on this? So with enough ammo, again, 2-bet it, 3-bet it. Don't drop this down and be scared and go, well, I'm up $600, maybe. Now, if you want to finish off to 600, go ahead and jack around and go down to 1-bet. But if you're going to sit around here and you have ammo where you're $400 up now, Hey, gamble. You want to hit a 20,000, 60,000, 100,000? Gamble. You're going to have to max bet this, because max bet on a $5 machine here is $20,000, $50,000 on this machine here. And if you're not going to be able to commit to that, then what's the point of gambling? Go home, cash out right now, and be happy with a $400 win. And here she is, my wife over here, 2-betting, turns red, but it's a $10 measly, and then as you see how frequent my machine turned red versus her machine turns red. Again, this is where you decide where you're going to stick on this machine or get rid of it. And again, I have ammo to play now. Even if I went all the way down to 200, I'm still fine, because that's still $200 of my own pocket money that I brought. And you know what? I tried on this machine, and nothing gained, nothing ventured. And here I am, 2-betting it down and hoping to bring this up all the way again. And again, pay attention to the tells. Pay attention to how these machines respond to you. Yes, you're right. Randomly, it can come out anytime. But look, 3-bet again, turning red. So now, okay, 3 red is working, and mix bars on to single bars on that times 30 times now. That's $150 just made there. Now I'm up to $790. Great time to quit right now. She's on 2-bet, with a double 60. That's great for her over there. And here we are again. This is where you have to decide, when to cash out, when not to cash out, and to keep playing or not. But again, we're climbing here, and a lot of people I see hit double, or they do something on 1-bet, 2-bet, and they get scared, and they're like, man, this is good enough for me, which is fine, and they leave the machine exactly how it is, and they walk away. And sometimes I look at these symbols where they leave behind. I go, you know what? If she was on 1-bet or 2, especially 1-bet, if a 1-bet machine is giving you, double, triple, it's trying to say, hey, even on a single bet, I'm going to try to get you paid, and you're going to abandon ship. Then realistically, 2-bet, 3-bet, to me, I feel that it's due. And I'll show you an old, a clip that I predicted, money back 7, because no different. She was max betting it already at $15 a bet, and it's keep getting her red spin, every, 4 or 5 spinning, red spin. I knew something big was going to come out. So, here we are in $630. We're still up. I'm max betting it all the way from now. And again, you can't be scared to not max bet this. Otherwise, you'll walk away wondering, like, man, I wish I would have max bet that machine, because the other guy came down, sat down, and max bet it and hit $50,000 off this machine. And you would have been like, damn it, I should have done that. Same thing, if you're gonna go and do it all the way. And again, there's no point of you dropping down this to 1-bet. It's sure it's not giving me a lot of red spins right now. It's not, but here we are. We got money to burn here, so let's at least make an effort to stick with 2, stick with 3. Otherwise you can get scared and go back to 1-bet, and then now you're just messing around. And whether it messes up the pattern or not, who knows? Again, 1-bet, you'd be lucky it rolls out to where it gives you 10 credits or 5 credits. But I cashed out at 5 here, and that's a $300 profit. Put back in a $200 ticket, and here we go again. So $200 ticket, again, let's see where it goes. Turns red again on 3. Perfect. I can't complain. Maximum that I can get was another 7 there. Now it's spinning again, and this is what you really want. How much total was 33 credits off of this? Made $130 profit off of that, and that's off of 3-bet. It's pretty low to me, knowing that, hey, if that was a 7 money bag, 7 polar 7, then I was like, wow, this machine is trying to pay out, or even double symbol or something like that. But when it gives you mixed bars like that, to me, I don't think it's ready to pay it at all, especially when you max bet it. But it's wanting to give you some money. So here I am again, max betting it. Hey, if it turned red on me, maybe it'll turn red again. Here we are, still up $100 off of this. Patterns are looking good. It's all covered. This one has no, and pay attention to the patterns too. While these things are rolling out, and this is a Y. If a Y was to come out, this one's a broken pattern here. Nothing here. But you got to see, okay, there's a inside 4 corners there, outside 4 corners as well. And you're gonna have to sit there and go, okay, how often is this gonna hit? And boom, it turns red again on 2. So 2 and 3, I'm gonna keep at it. And I go, this machine's still hot. And there you go, 40 times 5, another $200 up. Now I'm up $255. You know, symbols are rolling out. This could be a 7. There's a pattern for a 7 right there. Inside, you know, inside corners there. She's turning red on 1 again, but again, hers is up and down over here, and you're getting 5 over there, $25 over there. But you know, again, you got to find the right timing for this. Outside corners here, 5, 525. We're now up another $300.25 off of this ticket here. So technically, I'm up 600 right now. And again, sometimes how often do you see a person going in there, max betting the hell out of a machine and hit a hand pay? No different, just like what we're doing here, but we're not doing it blindly. You know, we're sitting here, we tested the waters from 1 bet, 2 bet, and 3 bet. And now we know at least 2 bet and 3 bet is still responding just as good as the 1 bet. And again, as long as your money from 400 brings you back up to 500, 600 again, you're good. You know, keep playing at that rate. But when it sits there and it chips away 100, 300, 400, and you get too scared, even if I drop this thing down to $200 back to what I put in, hey, I made an effort to try. But I have $270 worth of ammos here to make an attempt to hit a hand pay. And you're going to have to, again, you're willing to hit a hand pay, commit to it. $430, I'm still up $230. And I still got $230 worth of ammos to shoot at this. And again, these are $15 spins. It's a lot. Inside corners here, nothing. Broken pattern, nothing. Outside corners, nothing. Inside corners and outside, nothing. Nothing. She's over here single barring over here, but look how slow to the rate that is going. 15. Working at this, again, is work. You're going to have to commit to this. There's no hit and run on this. And, you know, you can't expect to hit a miracle on $100 and walk away, and if it doesn't hit, you're done. Otherwise you're just feeding the money for the next guy to come around, and it just takes another, you know, $15 spin, $10 spin for the next guy to hit it. So commit to this if you're gonna do it. And again, even when I drop all the way down to $200, hey, I made an effort and I tried. Now, you saw that the highest that I got amount on this was up to $500. So let's imagine that it's real money, and it just ate up $300 of my own money. So I can quit now, knowing that $300 is stuck in this machine, or do I keep going? And even if I lost this $200 that I put in here, you know, our first ticket we cashed out was plus $300, so that still leaves me with $100 being positive. So, you know, like a gambler that we are, you know, we're gonna go all the way with this. That way, at least from the 3, it's gonna, you know, add another 2 to it. At least you can say, hey, you walked away from this. It swallowed up $500, and you know it didn't do any good for you. But being committed here, I'm still 3-betting this $15 a spin, hoping that it would get somewhere. And then now I dropped it down to 2 bet, which is $10. And hopefully within 12 more spins, 24 more spins, I can still get something out of it. 12 more spins, not 24, $10 a piece. So $10 in, here I am almost down to $100. And again, you know, for the ones that are very scared, you cashed out sooner than that, you would have lost your money. And being on red now, it's spinning not only 1 red spin but 2 red spins. You know, to me that's a great sign, and it's a great sign when it spins multiple, you know, a couple times on 2 bet, 3 bet, versus just a rollout that says bar bar bar. So back in business again, we're up $290, and let's give it a try on max bet again. $15 a bet, you know, because once it rolls out red on that one, and it rolls out more than one, you know, you're up there in $500-600, and you already profit your money. This is the patterns are there. You got inside corners, outside corners, and it's all covering up where it needs to go, but it's not hitting the numbers. Back to square one again. Here we are at $200. $200 with 20 more spins left, assuming if I kept it at $10 a spin. Hopefully within that we're going to hit something. Here we are, right off the bat, made another $200, and triple, $80, 80 credits times 5, $400 spin right there. Had I quit too soon, I would have lost that $400. So now we're back in the green again. And again, even if we cash out right now, I'm up $400 from the 600. Plus the other 3 from the first ticket. I'm up $700 right now if I was to cash out and walk away right now. And as a gambler who came, you know, to come and gamble, and you're wanting to hit $20,000 and $50,000, these are some of the sacrifices and some of the choices you're going to have to make if you're going to keep going or not. And again, 3 betting this, because now 2 bets is rolling, and is rolling, you know, multiple red spins on that. And let's hope on 3 bet that it's going to do the same thing. So again, you're going to have to try, and you're going to have to determine when's a good time to cash out, when's not a good time to cash out. And this is where you decide if you're happy with $700 or are you happy with $1,000. But I think I end up cashing out this ticket here. Coming up pretty soon, right around the $600 range here. So being $2 committed in, $400, subtract the $300 I'm up, we're up $700 off this ticket. And let me see here, still spinning. Miss. Even if I cash out at $500 here, I'm still up $300 plus the first $300 ticket. I walk away with $600 within 20 minutes. And that's how you're going to have to look at it. But at least I max bet it. I know that I tried, and here we are, cashing out at $500. And that's how you build a bankroll of $600 in 20 minutes. Now you're going to have to decide, are you happy with $600 win, go home and know that you bought yourself a week's work? Or do you risk it all and go into the high limits and play a $90 spin machine? And this is what we did here. Sometimes you see some of these guys in high limits blowing money, and you go, wow, they're so lucky. How do they get $800 to go and burn it like so? No different. If you're a smart gambler and you have up money, you can burn it all day long and walk away not losing nothing and know that you tried. And again, $800 in, we're down to $440. That's $360 with a loss right away. You can be scared and quit, or you go, and if you're going to do it all the way and know that you tried and you fed it enough, sufficiently, $800 worth. Had you only put in $100 and you just did it, you only had 1 spin, 2 spin, and you would have been like, oh, I tried, but really, did you really, tried, like to your best? So here we are, putting money in all the way down to $80 left, and the thing turns red. And first spin hits 50 times, 50 times 90, $450 already. Now there's 60. Now it's piling up to where it's $500-600 win. On top of that, you get your money back, and you hit a Handpay of $1,500. And that's how a lot of these people you see in this chat group hit Handpays, and then they're happy winning that $1,000, $2,000 every single time. And if you follow these advices, you too can be a ninja and come home with a Handpay, or even be a winner that won $100,000, $200,000 because you max betted. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this video helped you win your next Handpay.